You know, you guys have a very sweet romance in the film.
We have a love-hate relationship.
Yeah, but I got to ask, what do you think it was that your character saw in her? Because she's just horrible to you, and yet you played this very subtle attraction that you can see right away. What do you think it was about her character that he was attracted to?
I'll tell you what it is. Number one, she tends to be the girl that I would make fun of, right? Because secretly, I know in my heart that I cannot have someone like her. You know what I mean? So socially, we're so apart from each other that I understand that this kind of princess would never be part of who I am. And then she makes it easy to send the case when she's just, you know, when she's completely 100% against, you know, the connection, the chemistry of it all.
Yeah, but that's Mary's front. She's scared.
Right.
She's uncomfortable.
No, for sure. And I think that's what made it such a dynamic because, you know, for him, it's like, I know that's not for me, you know? But then at one point in the movie, he gets this little glimpse that, wait a minute, maybe I could have a shot at seeing what that is like, you know? I don't know, what is it like for your character?
What is it like for my character? Mary is just thrown into this world that she does not understand at all, and she really thinks that she's going to be able to go back to that materialistic lifestyle because she doesn't look at it that way. It's all she's ever known, so she was happy with what she had. But I think Bruno and this entire situation is starting to really make her question what she believed in, and you start to see it when she decides to cross the street and visit him at his house on his side of the street. And I feel like there's so many moments where she doesn't want to give in, but she lets her guard down just a little bit, and he notices. Bruno knows that this is a front that she's putting on. So when they finally do start to loosen up, him too, I think magical stuff can happen.
Watching the movie, there are a lot of Sense and Sensibility overtones to the film. Was that by design, and if so, where do you see the two kind of lining up?
Yeah, it was definitely by design. I mean, it was you know, very much based on the original text material, but and you see that in the names of the characters even. But yeah, I mean, it's a real reimagination of that story for the modern time, and for this particular location.
But it definitely was based on that, and I think if you're going to retell a story, I think you really have to dramatically change it, and there's no point recreating something that's too classic. And so I think that's what was fun for us, to retell something in such a different way, in a modern way, really, especially taking place in Los Angeles with the Mexican culture, which is so present in the city. I think it's a very modern story.